In an interesting twist, the first test between Sri Lanka and New Zealand in Galle has a scheduled rest day on what would typically be the fourth day of play. You might wonder why a test match, especially in today's fast-paced cricketing world, would stretch out across 6 days, especially when even 4-day tests are now being experimented with. The answer lies in something entirely unrelated to cricket: Sri Lanka's presidential elections. The country is holding its first major poll since the ousting of its former president in 2022, making this election a highly significant event for the nation. For many of the Sri Lanka players, this means traveling to their home electorates to cast their votes. It's simple for local players like Kamindu Mendes, who is from Galle, but it's a different story for those living further away. Some players, like fast bowler Asita Fernando, need to travel over 170 kilometers to vote in their home region of Katunaria. Others, like Lahiru Kumara, must journey even further, to Kandy, over 220 kilometers away. This rest day isn't just for the players. Ground staff, commentators, match officials, and even journalists involved in the game will also take time off to fulfill their civic duties. While the New Zealand players might have a relaxing day at the beach, the Sri Lanka team will be on the road and back again before the match resumes. Interestingly, the timing of the test was set long before the election date was finalized. With New Zealand's packed international schedule, there was no opportunity to shift the series, and thus, this rest day was unavoidable. A similar situation occurred in 2008 during a Sri Lanka vs Bangladesh test when a rest day was allotted due to Bangladesh's parliamentary elections. What's also fascinating is that this rest day is essentially borrowed from the time between the two tests. Normally, there would be a break after the first match to allow teams to recover and travel, but because both matches are being held in Galle, the rest day from that gap has been shifted into this match. As a result, players will face 10 days of test cricket within just 13 days, a grueling schedule with little downtime in between. As for the pitch conditions, some might be concerned that a day off could make the surface even trickier on what could become a day 6 inches pitch. However, the ground staff will cover and protect the wicket to prevent it from drying out too much under the hot Sri Lanka sun. While the players might be refreshed for Sunday, the challenges of Test cricket will resume just as intensely as before. This rare rest day is a reminder of how external events can sometimes influence the game of cricket in unexpected ways, blending the intensity of sport with the realities of everyday life. Stay subscribed for more videos.